Wrist, man, check the wrist, man, got him hot. Hey, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just late running. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, so five singles don't count on them. She wanted like me because I blame she can't count on him.
Backwards. I was just a regular, you know what I mean? Backward. That made me look like I was down running backwards or something. Then pulled off a one leg fade away. I'm like, oh my god. Hey, that nigga was wide open. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Melvin Gordon.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They signed Carlos Hyde.
Let's go.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Check, check, 52. Check. Regular. Showing it.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here comes Cohen. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Steps right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down.
Here we go. Watch it.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Trubisky on third and long. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
It wasn't no pick. It wasn't no.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky.
First down, a run with Cohen. And an alley to run. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 41 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we're 33. Tight dog. Top snap. Check out read. Kill.
Mayfield. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. He's got a man complete.
Oh, wait.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. They run. Chump. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he's got room. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 85 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Chubb will get the call, running left. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Oh, come on.
And that is incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Oh my God! It paused right. Hey, it paused right before I threw the ball too. Yeah.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh God.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
6-man.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. He's going to... And he clears one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Landry, the intended target.
Drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chance...
Dang. Hold on, man. I gotta reboot my shit. God damn. Man, that was a touchdown, man. I don't know how the hell they let